Hello friends, welcome to Health Buddy Natural. Aim of our channel is to give information about maintaining health and reduce medical expense. Today's topic is Yogasana and Pranayama for balancing Tridosha. See, we all know about Vata, Pitta, Kapha. These three called as Tridosha. And these three doshas are very important to maintain our health, and if they are not in balance, they create many diseases. If any of you want to know in detail about Tridosha, we have already made a video called as what is the meaning of Tridosha. So you can see the link of that video in the description. So today we will talk how to balance Tridosha with the help of Yogasana and Pranayama. There are 84 types of main Yogasanas which are mentioned and 8 kinds of pranayama. So among yogasanas in daily life, mainly 25 to 30 yogasanas are taught in every yoga class. And yes, pranayama we practice almost all 8 pranayamas. So we will see which are the yogasanas and which are the pranayamas which we can do as per each dosha, for balancing each dosha. First, we will talk about Vata dosha. For Vata dosha, Padmasana, the lotus posture, Vajrasana, Siddhasana, Shashankasana, Janushirasana, Pavan Muktasana, Sarvangasana, Dhanurasana, Naukasana, Paschimottanasana, Shalbhasana. These are very important postures in Vata dosha balancing. If we talk about pranayama, Nadi Shodhan pranayama, Anulom Vilom pranayama, Ujjayi pranayama, Bhastrika pranayama and Brahmari pranayama are very useful in balancing Vata dosha. Now we come to the Pitta dosha. Pitta dosha balancing, we can do Surya Namaskara. Surya Namaskara is, we can say, all 3 dosha balancing. Because Surya Namaskara is a multi-beneficial process. It includes 12 postures, Surya Namaskara. So this Surya Namaskara process is beneficial in balancing all 3 doshas. So you can include in all 3 dosha this process. Other yogasana for Pitta dosha balancing is Padahastasana, Shashankasana, Yoga Mudra, Ardha Matsyendrasana, Janushirasana, Vajrasana, Paschimottanasana, Pavan Muktasana, Dhanurasana, Halasana, Sarvangasana, Shalbhasana and Sarpasana. So these are the main asanas. With help of them we can balance Pitta dosha. If we talk about the pranayama, Shitali pranayama, Shitkari pranayama, Nadi Shodhan pranayama, Kapalbhati pranayama, etc. are very useful in Pitta dosha balancing. After doing all sets of asana, for whatever dosha you do, in the end you must do a relaxation posture called as Shavasana. It is very useful for relaxing the body. Now we will come to the Kapha dosha. Kapha dosha balancing, mainly asanas are, as I said, Surya Namaskara is useful in all 3 doshas. So we can include that in Kapha dosha also. Surya Namaskar is useful. Trikonasana useful, Agnisar Kriya is also useful, Janushirasana, Padmasana, Ardha Padmasana, Naukasana, Paschimottanasana, Ushtrasana, Chakrasana, etc. are the postures which are useful in balancing Kapha dosha. Now we come to the pranayama for Kapha dosha balancing. Nadi Shodhan pranayama, Bhastrika pranayama, Ujjayi Pranayama and brisk walking. These are very useful. Brisk walking is not mentioned in pranayama, but this is like brisk walking gives you effect of pranayama, not running. I am talking about brisk walking. So it has very good effect on in balancing kapha dosha. Apart from following this asanas and pranayama for balancing dosha, you can also follow some diet regimen. Which food is good for which dosha. We have already mentioned in our separate video, food according to body types. So that video you can see. So you will know which food you should follow as per dosha. Again I will say, for doing the yogasana and pranayama, you must learn first from a yoga teacher directly, face to face, if you have not learned before. Because as per your age, as per your body capacity, as per the different condition, like if female are under menses or sometimes if pregnant lady is there, so there will be different asanas for them. So considering all this situation, first you must learn asanas and pranayama face to face with a teacher, then you can practice. So don't jump to do it from tomorrow if you have not learned it before by seeing on television or by reading a book. This asana can be done. That's why we are not teaching in the video also how to do asana. We are just mentioning the name. So you can learn those asana as per your body type and dosha, and then you can follow at home. Suppose you are interested to increase your immunity, then we have also ebook on the immunity. The link of ebook we have given in the description. So you can see it is available online. Apart from this, I would like to tell you one other thing. There is a separate branch in medicine or treatment that is called as yoga therapy. So like you have Ayurveda therapy, you have other therapies, naturopathy, etc. Same way there is a yoga therapy, is a totally separate, full flourished branch. So if you have any disease and you want to do yogasana for that particular disease, so you can contact any yoga therapist nearby to you, or you want our help, you can write to us, email us. So as per disease also yogasanas are used. So you can take benefit of that branch. Take care of your health with the help of yogasana and pranayama, and include the diet regimen also as per your dosha. And as I said, always consider your age, the capacity of your body, and any disease if you are suffering, and then you include yogasana in your daily routine. So exercise or yogasana should be done as per the body capacity, as per the body type, and as per your disease and age. So these all things if you will consider, you will get more benefit from the asanas and pranayamas. If you have any questions, please feel free to write us. You can see the list of the books in the description of this video. You can get those books either in ebook format or in the paperback format. We have some videos of this channel. If you want to see the old videos, there is a list of videos given in the description. Please see the list, and there are links given with the name, so you can click on the link and see those old videos. If you want, we should make videos on the new topics of your interest. Write any health related topic, we will surely make videos on those topics in near future. If you like the information of this video, please share this video with your friends and relatives. It will increase our enthusiasm to know our latest updates, which video is coming, which is uploaded. Please subscribe this channel so you will automatically get notification of the new video. So see you in the next video. Till then, bye bye.